Don't be afraid. To lose control. If you reach that final place, where souls and bodies merge.
It's definitely hard to follow a show like that. But I'd like to welcome you to the grand opening of the Nicholas and Athena Karabots Pediatric Care Center. And first to thank Ill Style and Peace Productions for their terrific performance. Ill Style is a multicultural Philadelphia-based theater company that uses dance to spread their message of peace, love, and respect around the world. I'd like to thank the performers and their artistic director, Brandon Peace Albright, for being here today to help welcome the center to the community. We have an amazing crowd here today, and I'd like to thank you all for coming to this just wonderful event. So this new building will provide the West Philadelphia community with increased access to the best primary health care and treatment available in the nation as we centralize invaluable family-focused programs and services that truly make a difference for children. And you've been able to see some of those programs already this morning, such as Reach Out and Read, the Homeless Health Care Initiative, the Community Asthma Prevention Program, and Early Head Start. This is a state-of-the-art facility that includes over 50 exam rooms, x-ray facilities, hearing and vision rooms, and blood drawing stations. It's clearly been set up to see close to 60,000 patient visits per day and functions as one of our core educational sites for our residency program. It's already clear that the Karabots Center has made a positive impact on the community, and I think it will do this for generations to come. It will improve countless lives, open up new worlds of possibility, and offer more people the hope that CHOP gives patients and their families every day. I have to tell you that the Karabots have just been the best friends and partner with CHOP, and it's been a pleasure to work with them. And here today we have the opportunity to partner with them and the city of Philadelphia to really create something very special for West Philadelphia. I think you can see the ability to work with private philanthropists, work with the city, and with an institution such as CHOP. You can really generate a remarkable facility like this and really benefit the community. As we think about healthcare in the future, centers like this will really be an important part of how we think about improving the lives of children. It's not only about healthcare, it's ensuring normal development and positioning children for success in the future. I have to tell you that the gift for this center is one of the largest gifts in the history of CHOP, and we couldn't have done it without the Karabots. So again, I'd like to thank you for your generosity. We're honored today to have a number of officials from the city of Philadelphia. And first, I'd like to introduce Mayor Michael Nutter. We're honored to have you here today, Mr. Mayor. Mayor Nutter grew up right here in West Philadelphia, and I think you know he's committed his career to public service in Philadelphia, first as a member of City Council for nearly 15 years, and currently in his second term as mayor. He has been a strong force for education, public health, and community welfare. He's been a great friend and partner to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, and I ask you all in joining me in welcoming Mayor Michael Nutter.
Good morning, everyone, and Steve, thank you very, very much. I had thought for a moment, and then between the time I left my seat and with good advice from Athena, I was actually thinking about just jumping up on the stage, but the Karabots shared with me actually Mr. Karabots was saying when Ill Style and Peace Productions were performing that he actually used to do that when he was younger, but fell. And Athena said that when he woke up, he realized that he shouldn't do that anymore. So I took her advice. Otherwise, I'd be at the facility getting some treatment. So first, let us one more time. Ill Style and Peace Productions. Let's recognize these young people. They are from right here in West Philadelphia. I grew up, I guess, about 13 blocks or so away from here. Young men committed to the community and to being engaged in positive and peaceful activities, and we appreciate that. To Steve and the entire CHOP team, let me first note that this is the best parking lot I've ever been in my life. They only go top notch and first class. This literally could be inside some great facility. I mean, you've really made a big difference here today, and the actual pediatric care center is even more spectacular. I get to participate in a ton of events, and there are some really great things going on in Philadelphia. But there are a few that really do stand out and are very special. I, as a parent of a soon-to-be 18-year-old, so one, please keep me in your prayers. Lisa and I have had, occasion to take Olivia when she was a little younger to CHOP, and of course we know, and it's documented by others, that Children's Hospital of Philadelphia is the best children's hospital in the world, and it's right here in Philadelphia. There are more than a few documented examples. I get, I don't know what it is. I have two children, 29, and as I mentioned, soon to be 18. There's something about the occasions when I talk about children that, to be honest with you, I at times become rather emotional. And, parenting is, it's a real job. It's a tough job. It's an important job. And children are tremendously precious. And I had a chance to take a photo with some children just a little while ago. It's some of the best of what I do in this job as mayor and when I was a member of city council. The opportunity to do something positive for children in their lives, to ensure their health, to look after them, to help them and watch them grow up and participate as full citizens in this society. There really is no greater responsibility. There's no higher calling. There's no greater challenge. And so many of our children need help. They need support. They need encouragement. But they also need great medical care. I come up Market Street from time to time, and certainly since this project has started, often, even if I'm not exactly going on Market Street, I've redirected us to go on Market Street because I've watched this project rise out of the ground. And I just want to say publicly to, for whoever, I just always call them Mr. Karabots and Mrs. Karabots. I can't seem to call them by their first name, but to Nicholas and Athena, you've done something very, very special for this city and especially for this community. Your name and your presence means so much to so many of us. You will touch thousands of lives of children and parents in this city, many of whom may not ever really have the pleasure of meeting you, but they will know you, and they will know who you are, and they will know what you have done. You will inspire others to do other great things here in this city, and I know that there are a number of other donors and supporters, a few of whose names I have and I'll mention, but you're involved in a lot of things in this city. You didn't have to be involved in this particular project, but you decided that you wanted to be. And as we've chatted here on the front row, your life's work has really been about bettering the lives of others. And so I just really want to say on behalf of 1.5 million people in this city, and for all the moms and all the dads and the grandmoms and the aunts and the uncles and sisters and brothers and nieces and nephews, thank you very, very much. To Councilwoman Blackwell, thank you. I'll say it, and I know she's going to say it when she speaks. We talk about West Philadelphia. There is a certain passion within us, and West is best. There's no question about that. To Deputy Mayor Don Schwartz, who is, of course, our Deputy Mayor for Health and Human Services, as well as the Health Commissioner for the city. If I meant it, I would say that, of course, Steve and the team, I'm sorry that we took Don from CHOP, one of the great pediatric physicians, enormous job and responsibility that he had at CHOP. And I was told shortly after being elected, as we were looking for a health commissioner, every person that I talked to, all the transition folks, said without a doubt that the person that you want to be your health commissioner is a guy by the name of Dr. Don Schwartz, who's over at CHOP. There's only one problem. He'll never take this job. He's nationally, internationally recognized. He's known all over the world. I had never met Don Schwartz. I had never heard of Don Schwartz, just not in the realm where I function and operate. And we talked, and he took on this great challenge of leaving an incredible hospital to come into public service, and has done just an incredible job for our city. Has lowered the obesity rate, lowered the smoking rate, made healthcare more accessible, and highlighted its importance in this city. And so he will be tremendously embarrassed. He hates any kind of public attention, which is part of the reason why I do it. But it's also really appropriate, especially here at this kind of event. So I don't know where he is. He's probably outside somewhere. That's how Don is. But please recognize Dr. Don Schwartz. A great work with him. Cheryl and Joseph Romano, thank you for your support of the Early Head Start Resource Center. We appreciate your commitment. To David and Margie Rosenberg in the Reach Out and Read program, let me publicly apologize. I kind of literally ran into Margie as I was coming over here, and sorry about that. I was not trying to knock you down or anything. For anyone who may have seen that. But let me also say that Margie gives as good as she has taken. She's a pretty strong forearm there, and I may have to seek some medical care when today's event is over. Seriously. What a great celebration for the Nicholas and Athena Karabots Pediatric Care Center. We know that addressing the healthcare needs of our children as early on as possible, and especially when there are extraordinary circumstances presented, is a real challenge for people here in this city. But if we start children off right, if they get, even before they arrive, of course, prenatal care, critically important for mom and baby and family. And once then they do arrive, getting the kind of care that they need, addressing any special challenges that they might have, helps us send that child off to a great start. And then, of course, we also know that early childhood education, critically important, that our children know how to read on grade level by third or fourth grade, helps to ensure that they get through elementary school, that they are successful in middle school and graduate from high school and then go on to higher learning. That's what this is really all about. Getting off on the right step before they arrive and once they get here. And having this center right in the heart of West Philadelphia, on Market Street, completely, totally accessible to public transportation. And I said to the Karabots earlier that this investment, combined with other investments that we're looking at here on Market Street, including the relocation and rehabilitation of the insurance building to become the new police headquarters in Philadelphia, the investment of millions of dollars in the new West Philadelphia High School that fronts on Chestnut but the back on Market Street, and other investments to come. West Philadelphia is coming back. Market Street will be the key to the revitalization of this community. But this center is the tipping point for people to understand that West Philadelphia is a place where you want to invest, but more importantly, that West Philadelphia is a place that cares about children, cares about families, and cares about the people who live, work, and raise their families right here. Thank you so very much to the Karabots. Thank you to all of you. Thank you, CHOP.
It's now my pleasure to introduce Councilwoman Blackwell, Janie Blackwell, who is the chair of the Education Committee and chair of the Committee on Housing, Neighborhood Development, and the Homeless. She is also co-founder and commissioner on the Mayor's Commission on African and Caribbean Immigrant Affairs. Councilman Blackwell has dedicated her career to serving her community, moving it forward, and improving the lives of everyone in West and Southwest Philadelphia. I have to tell you, since I have been involved with the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, Councilwoman Blackwell has been an incredible partner, has been supportive of anything that we've wanted to do for the community, and it's been a real pleasure and an honor for me personally to work with you, Councilwoman. So thank you for coming today.
Hello, everyone. I'm trying to remember. We're practicing this for a benefit for the homeless. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Darn. Hello, how you doing? Good morning, everyone. I'm Janie L. Blackwell, and we're here to have some fun. We're trying. I'm not there, but we're getting there. We're studying for a benefit, so I've got to act like I've got it going on. But in all seriousness, let me first, as always, thank God for this day and this privilege. Thank you, Dr. Altshuler and the mayor. I was waiting, Mayor. I thought you were going to do this for us. I think he can do it, don't you? Yes. Thank you to the Karabots, Nicholas and Athena. And they are just, this program symbolizes their spirit, their willingness to give, and always their positive, loving attitude and friendly attitude toward everyone. Thank you again, and God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Certainly to the Rosenbergs, to the board at CHOP, to all of you who are here, this is a special day. Certainly not only for this area, and the mayor's told you about some of the places that are being built up and some of the projects here, but it's important because of the reputation that CHOP has to help so many people. And when we recently had a tragedy with a young 5-year-old from a school in this area, we were pleased to know that CHOP was there, and that is, in this area, every child can get the help that they need. We're also thankful for all the wonderful programs that deal with issues that are happening now: early childhood education, asthma, screenings, both hearing and eye screenings, and so many programs that involve the community and that involve issues that affect us today. So on behalf of certainly of City Council, myself, and all the wonderful people you will serve forever, God bless you to Karabots, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Councilwoman Blackwell. It's now my pleasure to introduce Nick and Athena Karabots. Let me just tell you a little bit about them. Nick is the chairman of the Spartan organization, which includes Kappa Publishing Group, the largest publisher of puzzle magazines in the country. I have to tell you that since we began this project, which goes back many years, I've been able to develop a very close relationship with Nick and Athena. And the one thing that I would tell you is that they've had a vision for their philanthropy and what they wanted to accomplish in this region. This is just one example of many commitments they have made to this region that really improves the health education of children. And I can't think of a better partner for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. And I'm just really honored and thrilled to invite you here today and to say a few words.
No.
I can speak extemporaneously.
We know. Can you see it?
Is it upside down?
Put the glasses.
Wow, what a job. Seeing this hospital, this facility coming out of the ground, becoming a reality, has been a big impact for my wife and I. Whoops. Of course, that's a tough act to follow here, Mr. Mayor, and Councilwoman. I have about a half hour, right? This is a facility focusing on the health of our youth and on education, while also promoting stronger social interaction, a sense of community, and the encouragement of greater ambition. That is the mission of this facility. Athena and I thank you, Steve, Michael Nutter, Jamie, and those who worked hard, like Madeline and Stu, not Stuart, Stu, and those many others, both within and outside of CHOP, that dedicated their efforts to this project. People continually ask me why the Karabots Foundation has focused its energies and capital on projects such as this West Philadelphia facility. Why its commitments to the Franklin Institute, the College of Physicians, the Museum of Art, Montgomery Hospital, Einstein, William Jeans Library, and the PAL, etc., and others. My response is that I grew up in the South Bronx, which was not at all different at that time than some of the underserved and troubled neighborhoods here in West Philadelphia, where our youth face similar, if not greater, challenges than I did in my troubled youth. Like many here, we had to survive, and as a result, I could not go on to higher education, but because of institutions such as those that we support today, I found a different life with opportunities open before me. Such opportunities, both then and for our youth today, were and still are extremely difficult to achieve without redirection of their youthful drive, maintaining their health while recognizing a helpful hand when it is extended. Thank you, CHOP, for letting us partner with you in our collective vision, which goes beyond the issue of just a health facility, but rather goes to the heart of providing our youth and community here in West Philadelphia with greater opportunities through better health and education, resulting in the strengthening of this community, our city, our state, and our nation. Finally, I'd like to recognize my wife, Athena. I shouldn't say finally, but my wife, Athena, who's been a strong partner and over 57 years. Our daughters, Andrea, Despina, and Constance, and my associates, Bill Bonner, Lonnie Coombs, Ted Gachet, George Kruger, Doug Raymond, all of whom have played a part in the formation and direction of the Karabots Foundation, and additionally my cousin, Tula Marufus from California, who flew in for this event. I would be remiss if I did not mention Joseph and Cheryl Romano, who also contributed significantly with the result that their name appears prominently as the Romano Parent Resource Room. Also, of course, we have to recognize Dr. David Rosenberg and Marjorie, who have also contributed significantly. But we look for the rest of the community to contribute as well in expanding such facilities around the city and around our communities surrounding the city as well. But more important even than all of this is the thanks that Athena and I give to those who work here, whose dedication to the institution and to the community will help by encouraging those that pass through these doors on to other successes, providing the community with others that share our vision and hope. So thank you very much. I'm sorry I had to read this, but I have bad eyesight because I went to Children's Hospital when I was young. You've done a great job, guys. Athena? She said she wasn't going to speak.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Mayor Nutter, Councilwoman Jamie Blackwell, Dr. Art Schuler, and Stephen and Madeline for all the kind words that you've said about us. Nick and I are truly grateful and thankful that we're able to participate in this wonderful project. Madeline, I remember when we did the groundbreaking ceremony back in 2011, thinking, well, we've seen the plans, we've talked about it, but actually seeing it come to fruition, it's amazing. I get chills. I told you the first time we came here, it was just something to see. And we're so proud of it and happy to be a part of it, and we love you all. Thank you.
So I'd like to now invite Corinne Davis and Khalil Bland to present Nick and Athena with a small gift to celebrate this occasion.